Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live from the capital city of California, Sacramento. It's Wednesday Night Basketball, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You look at the Nuggets, it has not been a dramatic change this season to the performance last year in terms of the record, guys. Every game, though, a chance to get better as a team.
And you know, for the Nuggets, this season has to really become a wake-up call for them moving forward. If they didn't recognize before this year that they didn't have the talent to compete in this league, they sure as heck better recognize it now.
Well, I would certainly hope so. I mean, it's been hard to watch this team struggle as much as they have throughout most of this season.
Let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Farid at the 4. Bill Barton is out there with Moutier. The Kings shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
They shoot from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Looking at Denver, they want to turn it around after the loss to Utah.
And with the number of turnovers they had in that game, guys, it was going to be an uphill battle all the way.
Especially when you couple the turnovers with the soft defense they were playing. That's a losing combination.
Here's Freak. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Back to Rondo. He dishes it to Cousins. Pass to Freak. Moutier brings the double team. AC misses.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Kicks it to Gallinari. 6 on the shot clock. They double him with Freak. Gallinari passes to Jokic. From deep three-point range, Denver gets it back.
Fellas, that's exactly the job the big guy has to do for him. Contest every rebound.
Gay can't get it to go.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Moutier with the basket. Here is Rondo. And the pass to Freak. And Cousins kicks to Gay. Sacramento moving it around. AC dishes to Freak. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the 3-second violation. Let's check out some of the best shooting teams out there. Number 1, the Kings.
Are just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Moutier with the ball. He's covered by Rondo. Screen by Farid. Gay against Gallinari. Easy layup after coming off the pick.
Oh, that is just weak defense there.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Barton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barton's got his second basket of the game.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Here's Cousins. Plays it up and banks it in.
And a really good play to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Pass to Jokic. Gallinari in the corner. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Gay outside. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
Now, Moutier is coming off a 13-point game against Utah. The tray. Sacramento grabs the miss. Coming off that win against Minnesota.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at him wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one. He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you. chance here to see how the Kings rank in the NBA right now. First in shooting percentage, first in three-point shooting. And they're also ranked #1 in taking care of.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Cousins. Caspi comes in for Quincy Acey. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And it's Collison in for Rajon Rondo. Stoudemire kicks to Arthur. And here comes Bellinelli leading the fast break. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Here's Moutier. Rebound by the Kings.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Chandler sends it back. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. 1:15 left in the first quarter of the game. Cauley-Stein passes to Freak. Cauley-Stein kicks to Bellinelli. There's the pick. Shot clock at 5. And Cauley-Stein with the basket on the assist by Freak. Cauley-Stein's got his first points of the game. The Nuggets trail. Moutier dishes to Stoudemire. Left side Harris. Chandler outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot no good, a bit short.
It's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
And the shot is good.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. Off this quarter, ugly to see.
And did he get the basket off in time?
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quick.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count.
And, Kevin, an example of why it's good to have replay. I don't know what kind of impact it'll have on the final result, but you always want them to get every call right.
The second quarter beginning in just a moment. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching from the Kings, guys.
They came out with the purpose of playing for one another, making the extra pass throughout that first quarter.
Guys, that is simply just good basketball. I mean, really good basketball. Total team effort out there.
Freak in a shooting guard. DeMarcus Cousins out there at Cauley-Stein. And there's Collison. And it's Gay in at the small forward spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Freak passes to Collison. Sacramento moving it around. Cousins, no one around him. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Now let's send it to Doris on the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was just a man on a mission. He ended with 41 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Just numbers that really jump out at you in the box score.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And Force, presented by Kia. What a play. Quincy Azee's checked in for Cauley Stein. Collison kicks to Freak. They set the pick. Passes it to Gay. Screen by Cousins. Here's Freak. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Freak's got 8.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
And Fareed has it in the corner. The shot by Chandler, wide open. Knocks down the 3-ball.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Collison kicks to Freak. Right wing. Here's Acee. And it's Denver with the rebound.
High-quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
And, Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Freak kicks to Cousins. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Screen by Cousins. Gay dishes to Cousins. There's Freak. No good on the triple.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Moutier kicks to Nurkic. He feeds it to Chandler. Tries from 10. Here's Fareed. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second-chance opportunities.
And cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh, man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor. Get into them on the perimeter.
They hold the first spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, Denver, 7.5 games behind.
And checking out Sacramento, they have performed above and beyond expectations thus far. As good as they've been, is it fair to wonder just how long they can keep this up?
Of course it is. I mean, I'll tell you this, they may have snuck up on some of their opponents here in the early season, but they're not sneaking up on anybody anymore. Teams will be ready for them.
Here's Barton. He's coming off a 10-point game against Utah.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his team.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws tonight. And so that brings the first half to a...
Ladies and
second half beginning in just a moment.
Talk about a terrific game for Freak. He's got 11 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Fareed at the 4. Moutier out there with Will Barton.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Screen by Fareed.
Knows he should have drained.
Moutier with the ball. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. Feeds it to Barton. He kicks it to Moutier. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc. And boy, are they taking advantage.
He had to battle for that lay-in. Excellent, tough defense, but he found a way to get it down anyway.
And AC now top of the key. 6 on the shot clock. Gay passes to Cousins. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. This is his first chance at the line tonight. That one is off. Darren Collison, he's checked in for the Kings. And Denver also making a switch. Chandler's checked in. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. The Nuggets trail by 11. Rebounded by Collison. Now the dish to AC. Gay kicks to Cousins. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
They double him with Freak. Dishes it to Barton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Gay kicks to Freak. And again, it's Sacramento converted.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Chandler against Gay. Chandler, the pass to Jokic. No one covering.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
Gay dishes to Cousins. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
All right, Sacramento, please welcome to the court America's best dance crew, your Sacramento Kings dance team.
Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. Number 1, the Kings.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
Sacramento making some changes. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Quincy Ace, and it's Caspian for Rudy Gay. Norkic checked in for Denver. Stoudemire comes in for Fareed, and he gets the bucket.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
The drive by Collison. Soft touch off the glass. And the Kings lead by 15.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
And Nurkic gets it to go.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
A drive by Collison, and he converts the layup. Collison's got 6.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Here's Chandler. Nice D from Cousins.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Shot is off. And Chandler, here we go. Now the feed to Nurkic. Here's Barton. Traps in the tray. Barton's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Here's Cousins. It's good again in an excellent 7th-rate shooting night so far.
Are you sensing or feeling a theme here, fellas? I mean, they're taking it straight to the bucket every time down.
And why change? I mean, that's 8 straight points in the paint, and they have now turned this into a physical game.
6 to shoot. Chandler. And stolen by Cousins. And now Sacramento on the break. Freak with the ball. Collison kicks to Cauley Stein, and he gets it to go.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now, here's Moutier. He's covered by Collison. Lays it in off the breakaway. Collison's got 8 points.
And really, once he got that steal, just really nothing the defense could do.
That's why turnovers are so costly, because in many cases, they're in the...
All right, Sacramento, please welcome.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Some changes for Sacramento. DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Cauley Stein. Freak comes in for Marco Bellinelli. And it's Collison in for Rajon Rondo. And then for Denver, Amari Stoudemire. He's checked in for Reed. Arthur comes in for Gary Harris. And Wilson Chandler subbed in for Moutier. Freak in a 2-guard. NCAC out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Collison at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Stoudemire the pass to Arthur. Chandler outside. Here's Gallinari. No good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Pass to Freak. Goes up the baseline. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Big group substitution here for Sacramento. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Cousins. Freak checked in for Darren Collison. And then for Denver.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.